Hey there folks, this is David on David's Brain. Welcome back to our ongoing Let's Play of Disco Elysium for the PS4. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, and contribute to my Patreon. Links in the description at the bottom. Alright, last time we've started digging around, got some information, got shot on by our quote-unquote colleagues, and now, let's see, the coin-operated viewer's been banged up, inoperable. Yeah, now we're just continuing to dick around here until, well, Kim finally has enough of us. Let's see here. Just clicking on everything and see what, clicks back. To Roundabout North, Cape Side Apartments, and Martinet Pier. It reads, broken window, Tibbs's windows. If you had a bag in there, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
Yeah, no, we're supposed to be saving up our cash right now, so... Even then, gotta make cash.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Look inside.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onut written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. Around the large wooden building you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Oh, okay, we'll look at that later. Vandalism.
Probably some kids.
A simple but clever solution to ruin in a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity.
Poor little viewer.
The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
There's a boy outside trouble, I fix it. Ooh, a bag. The distant squall of seabirds. Let's see. A quick design to collect tar from the streets. Tar? Huh. What did I get? A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Ooh. Not sure what I got from there, but whatever.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest.
I'll have to do a little bit of recycling, I guess.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
Honey, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first?
No, you got this. There's the ball. You're the game.
Let's see. Hand-eye coordination 3, high. Let's see. Let's get crazy here.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work. God, this is right. You feel the familiar tremble of excitement and adrenaline that precedes every victory. Time as frozen. A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind, everything fades until the only thing left is the union of man and ball.
Phrasing.
The cold metal ball is surprisingly smooth against your neck. It has a pattern on it, probably a sponsored ball. Yours would only be covered with bumps of learning and scars of victory. Already your muscles are adjusting to the weight, the nervous system calibrating, until you and the ball have merged into a single entity. The man ball is ready.
There's time for our last glance inward. Who am I?
An embodiment of pure motion, a fine-tuned locomotor running at maximum efficiency. Some would still say you're a cop, but I guess we're beyond that now.
The inertia could be contained no more than a bullet leaving a gun. Let go, be the bull. Okay, let's see how this goes. Well, that was a...
Merde! Bordel de merde! What the hell is your problem?
Not on our weak right tricep, that's for sure.
I don't care if you are a cop. You do not just ruin someone's game. It's so goddamn disrespectful.
I'm sensing... I'm sorry about that.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 pool.
I thought it was shot put.
Well, it damn well isn't. It's pétanque. You ruined a pétanque game. We want our pool back.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn pool.
Alright, I'll try and fix this, sorry.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags?
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement. But this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
In Martinez, the union is the law. So can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
Well, thanks for that. Finally, somebody who could probably help me if I didn't go and run right into your game. Oops. So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
You seem to be playing in a crater here, despite the... yeah, forgive the obvious commentary here, but...
Yes. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game.
Does it have anything to do with all the bullet holes I've been seeing around?
Yes. It was left by heavy artillery fire.
Okay, it's in a crater left by artillery fire, but why?
Why what?
Why was heavy artillery used?
Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home.
Wait, who are the communards again?
Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. Senseless sentimentality.
Oh, why'd you use artillery fire against them, then?
Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly. Too valiantly. So valiantly we got licked. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide sex cult propaganda and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't though, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough.
Why is Sheldon here in Martinet?
Because this place is a damn beachhead. Had to soften the commies up first.
The beachhead? Really?
Yes. The military coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revachol. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revachol during Operation Deathblow in 08. The other 2 are off in Stella Maris and the Delta.
Deathblow. Sounds interesting. Sounds
This
on
here
point.
is Blood Ground, where coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses.
Fun!
Blood ground. You got old René going there. Like he isn't hungry enough already.
Hold on a sec. The coalition? Okay, who are these? Who's the coalition here?
Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs, but the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil.
Is that why everything's so bombed out?
Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on the city before they stormed it. And it worked, too. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place.
Well, it's your own damn fault. You, we, the coalition, Revachol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still all influence.
You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding the... What do you think?
Thinking men have opinions on these things. Present one.
Let's see here. So, how to go about this? Well, let's see. Based on the state of this place here, yeah, the new guys in charge just don't exactly seem to be doing all that great of a job. Let's see. Foreign powers cleaned up our mess, and now they rule. Now they rule us. Then again, I don't have the full scope of this. Yeah, I'm willing to... yeah, no, Rene definitely seems to be exaggerating more than a little bit of this. Ugh. Well, then again, considering how things could have been, they could have just left the place completely desolated, so... this coalition seems quite capable, actually.
They're not. And I'm sorry it had to be them. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food and drinking piss in the mountains, I would have preferred if the right honorable King Guillaume returned to Revachol, or even if that damn clan Frisel had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case.
This royal failure weighs heavily on him.
Instead, all that is just, holy, and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio. This is just what the commies wanted. This was the plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the role of the suzerain with.
Who is this Fresel?
Damn Frisel. He was the king we couldn't protect. The Carabineers failed him, and the crown. He died in the hands of the Hyperlay, in a very public execution.
He slouches as he says that. It makes him smaller, admitting they left the king to the mob.
You mentioned Julemain?
A true king in both blood and mind led Revachol before Frisel. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile.
What exactly is a suzerain?
The suzerain is the king! Has everyone forgotten already? They've forgotten already. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the Filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire.
Let's see. Composure. Let's see. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Well, let's give it a whirl.
All you observe is a veteran refusing to let go of the past and his old uniform. This is not uncommon.
This is the uniform of the Royal Carabineers in service of Frisel I, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philip V before him.
Don't you mean Frisel the Fan?
You do not speak his name, Craven, although he was a clown. But he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn.
There's something you missed. You will get to it. Don't worry.
Well, thanks for that. Now go get you another ball. Sorry about that.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
Oh, you just seem like a basket of sunshine.
Honey, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Tell me, what do you know about the dead man? Yeah, Rene seems to be stuck in the past. Yeah, Gaston definitely seems somebody I could, like, talk to.
Let me think. I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Really? You know absolutely nothing, then?
No, officers. I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Then help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Oh.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Respects?
Sounds a bit like you're holding back there.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
And who is this Evrod, you know?
Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history. Only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
Let's see.
There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Right.
Lest we leave riddled with bullet holes. This animosity is ancient.
Are you a union member?
Oh, in many ways, yes. Like an honorary member. I attend meetings and parties, help with little things. Evrard, Edgar, and the older debarders all know me.
In many ways.
Oh, yes.
So you're not an actual member of the union.
Not in the technical sense. I don't have a vote or a membership card, but Evrard keeps me on the payroll, just for the little things.
So you're basically basically a handyman for Evrod. He likes you, and he wants to do you one good turn deserves another. Then.
Of course he's not a member. He's not a member of anything. I knew that. He's a Vezavane. Turns the way the wind blows and tries to look important. I hate the socialist rabble, but even siding with them is better than living your entire life on the fence. Never committing to anything. Pick a damn side already.
What are the little things you do for Evrod?
Writing work mostly. Occasionally, he needs something written, and I happen to have a way with words, people say.
What kind of things do you write for him then? Like speeches, or like for posters, or?
Oh, nothing official, I assure you. Just essays for the newspapers. About Martinez, and how things are, and how they could be. Evrard and I have these long talks where...
Well, he tells his little penman exactly what to say. It's commie propaganda, plain and simple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
You be quiet. All right. Well, anyways, thanks for the chin wag there, Gaston.
No, thank you. For being consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
Why? I'll just leave you to your sandwich. Or can I have a little bit?
I'm sorry, officer, but I really don't share food. Nothing personal, it's just a principle.
Fair enough.
The only one you have.
Okay, I'm not that hungry anyway. I was just asking.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. You must have other business then?
Oh, very low chance here. Let's see. Convince Gaston to relinquish his sandwich. I've had crazier rolls.
All right.
Oh.
This is how we're gonna do it.
All right. I admire your handiwork, Chef, but there are a few things I do differently.
Like what, officer? This is as good as they come in Revachol, I assure you.
An array of delicious recipes flashes through your mind. Salads, salmon, sandwiches, bingo. This calls for an engineering angle. Structural rigidity, exposed rafters, lattice works, that type of approach.
Let's see. The bread you built this wonder on could have been toasted before. Let's see. Had you put a large slice of Old Avulian cheese crosswise from the ham, it could minimize the component loss via crumbling.
Mon Dieu, that is an excellent idea. That would virtually negate the component loss.
Beautiful. Now bring it home with paprika.
I'll do you one better. The air pocket between cheese and ham could house pre-roasted paprika.
Ce serait délicieux. Can you make that sandwich, officer?
Sure, but I'm going to need yours as a prototype first.
I hope you are not just tricking an old man out of the little he has left.
Let's see. Internal development takes time, of course, but in 6 to 9... no, not 6 to... That sounds dickish. Let's see. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Sure. I'm not worried. We're here all the time, every day. Impossible to miss us, officer. Is there anything I can do for you right now? Maybe to speed the whole process up a bit?
Let's see. Ask about the
Sure,
union
officer.
again? Nope.
No, thank you.
Alright, well, goodbye. Alright, well, I got myself a sandwich. Yay! Let's see, a giant ham sandwich. This might be the biggest sandwich you've ever seen. The size is almost intimidating, evoking feelings of inadequacy. Abundant in components, rich in both smell and taste. Probably. This truly is the work of a master craftsman. Replace the lost boule. Due to some confusion over the game René and Gaston were playing, you threw one of their pentac boules far in the sea. The shot was excellent, but now you have to throw them a boule, or at least a similar looking metal sphere. Alright, well, yeah, you know what they say, look before you leap, you know? Ah, fingerless gloves. And that could come in handy. Well, something other than rubber gloves. Let's see, what is this? Water lock out of order until Wednesday, 7:15 a.m. Alright, so Barry, can you hear me, buddy?
G'day to you, officers.
Hey there?
A burly man hangs out by the waterlock, carving up a generous serving of salami with an old hunter's knife. His eyes are fixed on a man stranded on the other side of the waterlock and on an enormous billboard that has fallen down into the canal between them.
Alright, first things first. What are you doing here, man on the waterlock?
My friend Barry the Butcher is stuck on the other side of the waterlock. I'm keeping him company and eating his salami.
Oh, that's nice.
From the corner of your eye, you see a man in a yellow shirt and grey overalls waving at you from across the canal. He seems disappointed about the wreckage on the waterlock and the salami.
Very good stuff. Anything I can do for you, officer?
Alright, do you know what caused this wreckage? On a smashed billboard.
I wasn't here to witness it, but those look like tire tracks on that sign. Weird, huh? Then again, plenty of daredevil drivers in Revachol.
Oh, I think I might know what caused that.
The words "daredevil driver" sound ominous to you.
Yeah.
Too bad it also takes a year and a day to repair anything around here. Especially a waterlock. The rest of the coast is closed off till then.
Do you know what's further down the coast?
Well, there's the fishing village, an abandoned fish market, a bizarro church. Not much use to the congregation, though. There always seems to be something wrong with it.
Bizarro? Like what?
Yeah, not really much else. Just bombed out ruins.
Can I have some of that salami?
Sure thing. Want some too, officer?
Why not?
Thanks. Alright, well, alright. Enjoy your salami. Let's see. Electrochemistry. Cigarette-stained fingertips. Gasoline-stained fingerless gloves in navy white. They've been worn threadbare, but being made of wool still provides some warmth and comfort.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the waterlock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
Let's give it a shot anyway.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Alright then.
A spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the waterlock to get across the canal. Some other way. Wasn't there a sign over there saying functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
Alright. Alright. Alright, release the water lock on Wednesday. To get to the coast, you need to use the panel, use the panel to close the water lock. It's been blocked pending repairs, which should be done by Wednesday morning. This will open up a new area in Montenay. Let's see. Roy's pawn shop. Fast cash for faster time. Ah, the pawn shop. That's where my gun is. Pronounced Revachol, Oranje, and Klassia. All right. Oh yeah, for the woman back at the hostel. All right. It's a kind of machine. An antique cash register. A bust of a woman. The black symbol says dead. In the dark, a film projector is whirling away. Mostly military wear, with a few more eccentric fashions thrown in.
A typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Let your gaze run over the streetlight.
The light pole has been carefully cut, and the wiring has been redone and attached to a standard indoor plug. The light buzzes faintly, but persistently. This would make quite a statement in your living room.
Is that a streetlight? Bird's Nest Roy. Yes, officer. As you can see, it's in perfect working order.
His manner is casual, but his speech is careful, measured. He wants you to know that he has nothing to hide.
Which means he probably... Yeah, well, considering he's running a pawn shop in a skeevy part of town, most of this probably... Where'd you get this? It was brought to me to be altered.
We are not here to investigate the theft of city property. You have to admit it's rather clever what he's done with it.
Right. Well, if anyways, I could probably use that as leverage to get my gun back. How much for the streetlight? 700 riyal. A bargain, I dare say. 700 sounds about right. I imagine it wasn't easy sawing off that street lamp. Hey, I didn't know where it came from, but it's not every day you get to buy and sell something so extraordinary. Let's see. Nothing else you need to know about that light.
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table. Some on horseback, others in rags. Others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty. Try to find something pretty and cool here. Then use it to win her back.
Let's see. Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. High of 72. Win her back?
Yes. Buy something nice. A figurine.
Alright, let's give it a roll here.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say found.
What's this? Oh, that's the Headless Fawn Rider. Who? The Headless Fawn Rider. It's an urban legend about a man who rides the streets of Evershore spotting a fallen tracksuit. As you can see, he's missing its head. 50 cents bargain priced. I'll throw in the tiny cap too. I think he's looking for something. That part of the story has many interpretations. Alright, let's take a look at the horseback knights.
Big men on big horses, clad in lamella armor and carrying flintlocks. The kind that would mow down a line of enemy soldiers in the blink of an eye.
Who are they?
Franco-Nigerian knights. I used to be very serious about these guys.
Ah, collector?
A long, long time ago.
Alright, the blue
They're
uniforms.
not all blue. These figurines also wear gold coats and caps, complemented by orange trousers. They are variously posed, wielding swords and rifles with bayonets.
Wait, this looks like Rene, the old guy who was playing Pentak.
This is what the loyalists looked like, yes, at first. Then they wised up and got camouflage.
Are these royalist soldiers? Which ones? Ah, yeah, those. Yes, they are. I find the paint job a bit gaudy, but children like the bright colors indiscriminately. Alright, the figures in rags.
This set of soldiers isn't meant to look impressive. A few have rifles, but most of them carry pistols. Some even shovels and tall sticks.
Are these even soldiers? You're probably talking about the revolutionaries, yes? Yes, they are soldiers. Revolutionary soldiers. I think their poverty has been exaggerated for effect. When you place them next to the royalists, it doesn't even seem like they could possibly win. It's meant to be. Well, it's meant to give people hope. Even we could do it. Or maybe. All right. Well, I'll take the flan one. Did I mention that these figurines are supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you. Alright, let's see. Headless Fawn. This plastic headless fawn rider sits atop this equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes with a set of the infamous fawn cap from which he lost his head not included.
The boomboxes on the shelf look well loved and well traveled. Chipped, dented, they stare at you with the unblinking eyes of their tape reels.
Alright, let's see.
One especially catches your eye. Deep gold and amber plastic with a big old handle on top. A classic boombox that says Stereo 8 approved. This is you. Golden orange. A sunset suite. Just make sure it works before you buy it.
What I really want to know is, are you sure? Let's see. Could this come in handy in my police work? If police work means playing tapes, sure, you could use it for that. Any other time you need to play a tape. Are you sure this is all in working order? Absolutely. I tested each one myself with recordings of speech, found sounds, and music from a variety of genres, even though I don't really like music. Sharky, this Stereo 8 approved machine here is the Harman Worshi WO2, made in Vesper, designed in Seoul. Plays all reel-to-reel formats. 2mm, 8mm, 12mm, it's even got a little radio in there. I'll set you back 12 round. Let's see. Just curious.
It's not often that I see officers of the RCM in my pawn shop. What can I do for you?
His courtesy is not insincere, but he prefers being alone with his projector, just watching the movement of light across the walls of the shop.
Sorry, I feel like I'm interrupting you.
Oh no, not at all. I guess I haven't had many customers lately, RCM or otherwise.
Who are your customers usually?
All kinds of people come through here. Locals, travelers, people looking for a deal, people looking for a keepsake, people who are terminally bored. As you can see, I have a wide selection of goods for everyone to choose from.
Quite the collection indeed.
It keeps me entertained.
Entertained? He might be high. If he is, on what?
Let's see. Alright. Let's placate electrochemistry here.
Okay. He definitely is high. Whatever it is, you've probably done it, and many other things besides. But you can't cut through the jumble of sensations to get to the answer. A guarded man like him wouldn't tell you if you asked out loud.
By the way, do you happen to have any guns, like the ones carried by officers of the Citizens Militia? Someone else came here earlier today asking the same question. I promptly sold her the gun you pawned a couple of days back. Oh, God.
The lieutenant shifts from one foot to another. Alert.
Wait, I sold you my gun? You adamant about getting rid of it, officer. Said you were undeserving of a service weapon of the Revachol Citizens Militia. And I don't like keeping guns around the shop for long. Off-the-charts photon emissions, the unhealthy kind.
He's not telling you the whole story. It seems he's trying to spare you.
I feel like there's something you're not telling me here. You weren't quite yourself, officer. What was I like then? You were very distraught. You said the gun was a threat to your life, and that you can't trust yourself with it tonight, and you need the money. And when I said I don't normally firearms, you put the gun barrel in your mouth and sort of sucked on it. I agreed to take it.
Very normal behavior. You must have been in great shape.
Oh, God. Wait, how much did I sell that gun for? 15 real.
The lieutenant looks from you to Roy, and then back to you. It's clear that he hopes this tableau might still turn out to be a bad dream. It's not, though. This has got to be the most. Wow.
Yeah.
There's pity there, too. In case you didn't notice.
I'm sorry you had to see me like that. We don't have to talk about it any further if you don't want to. No apologies necessary, officer. Was the buyer a policeman too? She did seem like a policeman, though she kept referring to herself as a pig, which was odd. I found her interest in the gun a bit obsessive, but I was just happy to be rid of it, and of her. Truth be told, she was terrifying.
Right, so let me get this right. You sold your sidearm, issued by the Citizens Militia, and now a civilian is running around the streets of Martinez with it?
Unfortunately, yes.
Miraculously, his face does not reveal what's happening inside.
Let's see. She's calling herself a pig, so... maybe she's a vigilante. Wants to prove she could do our jobs better than we can.
It's possible in these parts of town. We ought to find her and discourage her from taking justice into her own hands.
Any idea where I can find her? My apologies, officer. I have no idea where she was coming from or where she went.
A needle in a haystack. There is nothing you can do about it now. You'll just have to hope you luck upon her somehow.
Unfortunately. Well, at least now I know how I lost it. Let's talk about something else. Of course. Let's see. You might be able to aid our investigation. I doubt it, but I could try to answer any questions you might have. Know anything about the recent hanging? I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery. Bad for business. Bad for everyone. Alright, well, fair enough.
The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors.
And there's something I'd like to sell. Let me have a look. Alright. I'll check my pockets. Alright, I'll just get out of your hair then. Alright.
Hey, so we've been monitoring you internally, and now we know your Copo type.
What are Copo types?
Yes. Guess what's yours?
Alright, there are Copo types? Let's see. Sorry you had to monitor me.
Okay. Just for the length of this short demonstration, please say something that isn't, I'm sorry. Guess. What is it?
Sorry, cop? Sorry, I'm not sure.
Yes, sorry, cop. The cop who's sorriest. Let's make it official then, shall we? Huge lack of enthusiasm going on in here.
Let's see. Okay. Well, what are the other Copo types?
Oh, you know. Apocalypse, Superstellar, the Advanced Interesting Cop, Liquid Shadow Cop. But you're too sorry to say those things. So, here we go?
Won't the other Copo types be jealous?
What? Jealous of the sorry cop? I think they'll be fine. Don't worry.
Okay, you passive-aggressive asshole then.
They'll be super fine. It'll be totally okay. You can dual Copo type from sorry to anything.
You know, I'm actually, no, yeah, sounds like I just made a complete utter shitheel of myself, so yeah. I guess I'm sorry then.
No, you don't. Come on. You'll be back to saying sorry in 2 minutes. Stop wasting time and begin the repentance.
Alright, yeah, no. Yeah, sorry about all this. Just made a complete ass out of myself.
Of course you are. It's okay. See if you can get something out of this, like info. Or maybe every time you say you're sorry, you get $1 million.
Wouldn't that be something?
That won't happen.
Well, obvious. Alright, anyways. Rigorous self-critique. Temporary research bonus, -1 to authority. Embarrassment to the party, research time 6 out. Embarrassment to the party. You're one sorry piece of shit. A cop pedant. A flagellant cop monk. This is not the right line of work for you. You should be groveling at the feet of a feudal lord, providing lurid evidence against yourself at a Mazavian show trial, or ripping the flesh from your back with a cat of nine tails. Whatever made you this way, you can be damn sure it was your own fault. Do it. Really criticize yourself. Who knows? You might uncover something of importance from your guilt-ridden past. Lonesome long way home. Let's see. Should I get this? I'll keep it squirreled away for now. Let's see, track down your gun, keep looking, maybe someone else knows something. Yeah, look, I mean, hey, I'm remorseful for what I apparently did, but yeah, no, I mean, I could still improve. I could still make myself better. Yeah, I'm not gonna let the guilt just completely drag me down. I can always just pick myself up and improve, like we all can. A helpline to the company that controls the drawbridge.
There's a pile of cheap sunglasses in a small box, a variety of shapes and colors.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
Stylish shades, eh? Maybe even more stylish if you pay for them with net worth. Go over and ask him. Let's see. Try the shades on.
Abort. These are hideous. What's more, they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret. They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I want to see if there's like other sunglasses.
Are you sure? But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
I'll rummage through the box, thank you.
These are all boring. Boring third-rate ho-hum sunglasses made of cheap Syrahese plastic. The kind of plastic that melts in the sun. Those UV stickers are almost certainly just there for the show. If anything, these lenses probably direct more UV light into your pupils. A UV magnifier.
These are all first-rate sunglasses. Premium design, super material, very cool. UV resistant. These will definitely keep your eyes safe and cool while doing your dangerous police work.
Alright, let's go for a conceptualization check. Try again. Maybe you can find something interesting. Sunglasses in the box here. Ooh! I see. A pair of water blue shades. The writing on the left temple says, Sub-insulocytic rendezvous. The frame appears to be hand-carved out of bone.
Oh, very interesting choice, officer. Very high culture.
This is how a sea monster sees the world. You've become a sea monster. Giant, hidden, and strangely tender at heart. All is blue.
So I become an ultramarine then.
Yes, but they also make your soul quiver like jello. So deep.
Wow, officer. You look so cool. And they can be yours for a mere 3 real. My regular customers have passed them all up because they've got no taste. But you found them.
Kim, what about these?
You look like a musician. Like a blind musician. But you could do worse. Take them if you want.
Alright, I'll come back for the cool blue glasses later. I want the sea monster.
There are clothes inside. Cheap second-hand clothes, smelling of strangers' body odors.
Don't be shy. These are premium class clothes. Good quality fabrics, best retro design. Save the economy with your style, officer.
How about some premium class service over here? Like paying with net worth. Go over and ask him if you can do that.
You find your hands deep in tattered and faded garments made from weird polyester blends that make your body itch and sweat in all the wrong places.
Economical, but also trendy. Look first hand, buy second hand. Keep the economy moving.
Alright, high of 72. Find something worth salvaging from the pile of rags.
Something cold grazes your hand. Synthetic and sleek. A windbreaker. Surf, it says, but also wind, summer, 100% waterproof, and sport. All in different typefaces.
Good choice, officer. Mega sporty. And it's only $4.50 for you, sir.
I'll come back to that. And I'll come back to this once I've, next time. Hold on a second here. Alright. Anyways. Nothing to do there. Alright, Alright, so yeah, just gonna call it here. Alright, so we've got ourselves some investigations going on. I got a thought brewing in my head and some potential new stylish choices here. Just need to go and scrounge up some cash for him. But also I need to go and pay off the debt at the hostel. Oh boy. Alright, anyways, I'll go and ruminate it over my head. Till next time, folks, this is David on David's Brain. See you when I see you. Bye-bye.